Hi everybody, happy Monday. It is time for math. Now we are going to be continuing with sorting. Now, today we're going to learn about a new word, and that word is data. And data means pulling information from a picture. So we're actually going to be doing 3 things today. Maybe 4. We're going to do 4. We're going to look at the picture. We're going to sort by animal. We're going to chart the data of how many animals there are, and then we're going to write the total. Okay? So we're going to do the first 2 together so you guys can learn what I mean. And I want you to try the next 2 by yourselves. Okay? But first, I need to change the view up a little bit so we can do this together. Okay? So just give me 1 second.
All right, I hope you can see my sheet. I can see it in the screen because I'm gonna tilt it a little bit over. What we're going to do, but first, before we get that, of course you need 13.3 worksheet. You're gonna need some crayons. You're gonna need a pencil. I do not have a pencil because I don't think you guys are going to be able to see what I write, so I'm going to use marker. But every time I use my marker, I would like you to please use a pencil. Okay? Now you should know your name goes on the top in pencil. But let's get started. So the first thing they want us to do, let's start right here. They want us to see how many seahorses there are. Okay, so I want you to take your crayon, whatever color you want, and I want you to circle all the seahorses in a group. 1 circle for all the seahorses. Now we're going to count how many seahorses there are. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to color in a box. I crossed it out so I know that I already counted it, and then I color in a box. So I have 1 box for 1 crossed out seahorse because I know I counted it. So then I have 2 seahorses, so then I cross out another seahorse and I fill in another box. This just makes sure you do not make any mistakes with your counting. And then 3. So all my seahorses are crossed out and each box is filled in with how many seahorses we are. But let's check our one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we looked at the photo. We sorted out the seahorses. We charted how many seahorses there are. Now we need to write the total. So again, let's count. How many seahorses? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So on the line, you're going to write the number 3 with your pencil. Do you kind of get what we're doing? We're looking at the picture. We're finding how many animals there are of a seahorse. Then we're drawing that many boxes. And then we're writing the number to match the boxes and the picture. Okay? I'm going to grab a different color crayon so we don't get confused, okay? The next one, what do they want us to look for next? That's right, they want us to look for the fish. Now, it doesn't matter what size fish, just find all the fish you can find. So I circled all my fish. Now let's count how many fish are in my circle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I sorted out my fish. Now I'm going to count how many there are. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now let's check to make sure my boxes match how many fish there are. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we sorted out the fish. We charted how many they are. Now we need to write how many there are. So let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number am I going to write on the line? I'm going to write the number 5. Remember, use a pencil to write your numbers. Okay, I want you to try the next two by yourself. So the jellyfish and the crab. Remember, you're going to circle all of the jellyfish or all the crabs. You're going to count how many there are, fill in the boxes, and then write the number, okay? I know you guys can do this because I know you guys are so smart. So I'm going to pause the video, and I want you to do this so as well. When you are ready, you can unpause the video. All right, let's check and see how you did. I'm sure you guys did fantastic. I'm going to grab another colored crayon. Now we're going to look at how many jellyfish there are. So I'm looking at the picture. I'm going to sort out my jellyfish by circling them. Now I'm going to count how many there are. 1, 2. Now I'm going to fill in the boxes with how many. So I go 1, and I fill in a box. And then 2. Do I have any more jellyfish? Oh, I'm blocking the view. I'm so sorry. All right, so I have no more jellyfish, but let's just check to make sure. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are they the same number? Yes, it is. So we sorted the jellyfish out of the picture. We charted the data. Now we need to write the total. So how many jellyfish are there? Let's count. 1, 2. All right, so you should have 2 boxes filled and the number 2 on the line. Now our last one. We're looking at the crabs, and I see all the crabs at the bottom of the picture. So I'm going to circle them, even though it includes some seaweed. We're not going to count the seaweed, obviously, because we're only sorting through the crabs. Now let's count to see how many crabs there are. Ooh, my picture kind of moved over. Can you still see? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now we're going to fill in the boxes to match the picture. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's just make sure the picture matches our chart. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they the same number? Yes, it is. So we sorted out the crabs. We charted the data. Now we need to write the total. So let's do it one more time. Let's count how many crabs there are. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 crabs in the picture. So your page should have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes colored in and the number 4 on the bottom line. So guess what we just did? We sorted through the picture, you charted the data, and you wrote a number to match the data. That's like stuff that scientists do. That is an awesome job. Great job today, but we're not done yet. I'm going to switch back the view, and then I'm going to explain the rest of the assignment.
All right, great job again with the front of the page. Now you're going to flip it over, and you see, it's kind of hard to see because it's a little see-through. We are doing more practice with addition and subtraction. Now, you guys have been doing really good with knowing the difference between the two. I'm just going to explain it one more time. Just because explaining it means you're going to remember it. When you see the plus sign, it means it's time for addition. And that means that the number gets bigger. If you, oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. If you see the minus sign, it means it's time to subtract, and that means the number gets smaller. So I want you to do this whole page by yourself. Remember, we have learned so many different ways to show addition and subtraction. You can use a picture, you can use your fingers, you can use objects, and you can use the counting on method for addition. Whichever way is easiest for you to learn, use it. Okay, so I want you to post this side and this side below. You guys did fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed the optional activity for today. I'll see you later. Bye.